Now raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Certainly. What have I got to lose?
Logan Paul. He is in hot water again. And this time, it's bad. Now, Logan Paul, everyone knows he's a YouTuber that, he came up in that whole clout era, making the rap videos, the skits, and all this stuff. And he's transitioned since then. He's now a boxer / businessman / podcaster. And he's doing very well for himself. Can't take that away from him. He's a very savvy businessman. But he is in hot water as of recent because of many crypto scams, firing of employees, showing narcissistic tendencies and behaviors towards his brother, and the lack of moral character that he's always displayed. But now he is in a controversy that is, I believe, one of the biggest he's ever been in. And the crazy part about this is that it isn't him that started the controversy. Now, he is in a battle, for lack of better words, with a man named Dillon Danis, and they are supposed to be fighting on October 14th in a boxing match, celebrity boxing match. Now, when you have these fights, the main way to sell tickets is to start controversy, because no one wants to watch a fight where there's no tension, no animosity, no stakes involved. It'll be boring. You can just, who wants to watch a fight with no risks? Yes, boxing is a sport. Yes, it's supposed to be friendly competition, but we all know that it's way more exciting, and the best fights sell when the two people that are fighting actually don't like each other. Now, Dillon Danis and Logan Paul do not like each other, and there's very good reason for this. First of all, now Logan Paul is getting married to a woman named Nina Agdal, and she has a very interesting history. Now, all over the internet, she has posted videos flaunting her promiscuity, and she had no shame in posting these videos. She has put herself out there sexually. Now, Logan Paul was not aware of this at first, but he was made aware of this due to Dillon Danis blasting her all over the internet. Now, mind you, Dillon Danis is posting these videos and photos that she posted herself. Some of them were edited and cropped and everything like that, but she posted these videos to the internet with the intent of other people seeing these videos. Now, just because someone takes these videos and posts them themselves and condenses them all to paint a storyline, people feel as though it's fair game because she posted the videos initially. So where am I going with this? People are mad at Logan Paul because Logan Paul is taking legal action against Dillon Danis for this behavior and these actions that he's taking on Twitter, posting all of these pictures of his fiance. Now, people say that it's fair game, it's the fight game, he needs to just get over it and handle it in the ring. But I beg to differ. I actually believe that there's a line that you don't cross, and that is when it comes to family. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I believe Logan Paul is right to do what he is doing, suing Dillon Danis. Dillon Danis has no right to talk about that man's fiance. Now, it's one thing to take pictures and videos that she's already posted and post them to the internet yourself, capture them how you will. But the fact that he crops images and distorts images to his advantage to paint her a certain way is in fact deplorable, I believe. Dillon Danis has crossed the line and he needs to pay for what he's done. publicly, he is calling Logan Paul's fiance an SLUT, a WHORE, and all the other words you could think of. This man has no right to slam this man's family for financial gain. That's all he's doing. Now, it would be fair game if he was calling Logan Paul himself all these things. Fine. You can drag Logan Paul for the Japan incident. You can drag Logan Paul for the crypto Zeus scams. You can drag Logan Paul for his narcissistic, jealous behavior towards his brother, his firing of his employee because of his religious beliefs. You can drag Logan Paul for a ton of things. But to go after this man's wife, to sell a fight and expect legal ramifications not to be taken against you, put yourself in Logan Paul's shoes. How would you feel if someone was coming at your wife like this, your fiance? Just think about that for a second. Like, seriously. This is this man's fiance. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that is something you do not play with. That is something you do not play with the man's family. Now, people say it's fair game. Well, if Dillon Danis wants to go low and do a low blow on Logan Paul and talk about his future wife, then I believe it's fair game. Logan Paul should sue him. Go ahead, sue him. It's fair game. He plays dirty. Logan Paul can play dirty too. Don't cry now because the heat is getting too real. Logan Paul didn't tell you to back out of the fight. The fight can still happen. Yeah, we can still fight, but you're going to have to answer to what you were saying about my wife, my future wife. It's not like Logan Paul's calling off the fight. No. Dillon Danis, go ahead. Make all the jokes you want. But you're going to answer to them jokes in the ring and in the court. I believe Logan Paul is completely justified for what he is doing. And people felt like Logan Paul was going over the line when he talked about Dillon Danis' father passing away. I don't believe he was. If you're talking about my family, the people that mean the most to me, then I'm going to talk about your family, the people that mean most to you. Now, people say that it's a cop-out and he's less of a man because he's suing Dillon Danis and he should just handle it in the ring. Maybe that's true. But in Logan Paul's eyes, he can play down and dirty just like Dillon Danis can. He doesn't care. I mean, I believe it's fair game. And I don't believe Logan Paul should be getting the heat he's getting for standing up for his wife. Yes, he can stand up for her in the ring and fight, which he's going to do. But he's also going to stand up for her in the courtroom. I think it's fair game. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Did Dillon Danis go too far? Or is Logan Paul overreacting and should he just handle it in the ring?